Hi everybody, welcome back to Tech Warfare, episode 62 with me, Sid. And for starters, apologies for the lack of a stream on Sunday. I also have to apologise because I'm unlikely to be streaming for the next couple of weekends as well, because I'm going to have my lad up for the weekends, although it may only be two of those weekends. He's coming up for 2 weeks, all being well, coronavirus withstanding. But yeah, I've had some really strange audio problems with my PC, and I spent most of the last few hours having to post-record a audio track for a TFC episode because it cut out halfway through the episode. Now, I've said this before, I routinely check my audio before, well, I especially do now, before I start recording, purely and simply because I've been burnt by it far too many times. And so before I even start recording, the very first thing I do is a test session just to make sure that the audio is coming through clear and, you know, nice and all good. And you know, it did for this, but about halfway through one clip it stopped working, and it was really bizarre. And as such, you know, I had to go and do a post voiceover. Now, I'm not brilliant at doing those at the best of times, so you know, missing cogs. Okay, fine, we can make cogs. Boop, boop. If I do that, I can actually make many cogs. Well, let's just do that. There you go. That's another thing. So, so consequently, I just, you know, really was faffing around trying to get this audio working, and it was not playing nicely. I think is about the fairest thing you can say about it. And yeah, such is life. What can you say? Now, on occasion I've had problems, and I've just, you know, either ditched the footage, which is not my preferred thing, because obviously when you've gone to the trouble of creating the footage in the first place, it's really not conducive to just ditch said footage. So that in itself can be a bit of a pain. But there you go. That's such, as I say, this is the lot of someone who records video. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yada yada. Anyways, so today what I want to do is, we've spent a lot of time faffing around. I think we're definitely going to need some more of those, but faffing around in the industrial area of the thing. And I don't know if you recall, but if I just jump over here quickly, we've got this rather nice little under there. It's just a lava gen, cobble gen, making smooth stone and cobble, and this is just a routinely looping piece of stuff coming out of a dropper. It's entirely cosmetic, but looks okay. We still need to work over there, and I haven't decided exactly what I want to do, but in keeping with the theme of automating, I decided I want to try and automate most of the rest of the woods that we have, not all of them. Silver bells I don't think we'll ever be able to automate. The sapling drop rate from silver bell trees is really low, so you know, that's not going to happen anytime soon. But we need to definitely make a whole load of the water wheels. I'll make as many. I need basically 11 of these. because there are 11 saplings that we are going to be making. So I've got 6. We're also going to need 11 of those because we're going to be upgrading them to at least a 9x9 farm. So all of this should be relatively straightforward, hopefully. If I pop that in there, we should be able to make a whole bunch of those, and then that's 7, 8. So we're going to need those. We're going to need those. And we're also going to need the hatch conveyor belts, but that you know, those ones, extracting conveyor belts. So we're going to need to make a bunch of those as well. But right now I need some more water wheels, so let me get the rest of those done. I'll be back in a second. You see, I knew there was a reason I made all of this, and this was to obviously automate the mass production of things like iron rods. Iron gear sets I'm not too worried about, but I figured it's always nice to have a few in there. Yeah, there was definitely a reason I made all of this, and it feels good to not have lost the plot and gone, you know, completely barking. So I'll be back once this is done. Alright, hopefully I have everything we need. Now we do have a slight issue, and I'm going to have to go back and grab some bone meal possibly, and that is that we don't have, I've also not really got enough dirt on me, I don't think. Well, we'll cross that bridge in a moment. So we've got this area over here which we set up, and my thoughts are running along the lines of flattening this, probably with our excavator, and maybe, you know, just get this completely flattened off, get rid of all of this stuff, level it out a little bit more, get rid of you. So I prefer to have the dirt we've got. Oh, I know, that was when I was trying to attract zombie villagers, wasn't it? And if we bring this level down, then we can bring that level up and get an area big enough to hopefully put 11 tree farms. And then we're going to run a conveyor belt in from all of them straight down into there, and it's just going to pull everything in. That's the thought anyway. So the first thing we need to do is literally level the place, I suppose, which shouldn't take too long. What I should also probably do is get this down out of the way, and then we don't have to worry too much. We got some dirt with us, so it's not the end of the world. We actually already got some dirty dirt, and if I put this down, we can also hopefully get rid of a few flowers as we pick them up as well. Right, let's get leveling. Alright, just a quick update. I'm kind of keep running out of dirt, so what I'm trying to do is actually plan out the area for each of these farms. So each farm is using this upgrade. We're going to have a 5x5 portion in the middle. It's basically going to be very similar to the birch farm over there, and I'm definitely going to need more materials than I've brought with me, but you know, such is life. So each one of these will be a distinct farm. The conveyor belts will run along, they'll get another one in, and until we get to the middle, and then it'll all kind of merge down into that. That's the plan. But rather than get each one done in the first instance, what I thought I'd do is get each one running so it can be growing and building up a stock of saplings in the background. Just because some of the saplings I have, I mean, like fuse wood, I've literally got 3, and I think I have to also plant that on. I might get away with tainted soil actually. I'll have to double check that, but other than that, it's going to be netherrack. So, and it may not even work with one of these farms. I genuinely don't know on those ones, but because we've only got 3 of them, it's kind of an interesting experiment in its own right to try and second guess, you know, what's going to happen and play with all these. But these different woods, just having large quantities of stuff is, well, you've obviously, if you've watched the original season of Sid's Modern Life, you know, season 2, in fact, well, season 2 and 1, to be fair, you'll know that, you know, that was, how do I put it, I was resource rich in those seasons towards the end, and the builds become so much more easier. You can get more ambitious, you can build bigger things. So yeah, just grab a couple of what I should probably do, and I really do need to figure out, I'm not sure whether you can you do a game, you can do game rule mob griefing, but I don't want totally mob griefing. I you know, if I cock up and a creeper takes out my stuff, then that's my fault. But what annoys me is Endermen, because, you know, they're in the background, they're doing Enderman-y things, and well, they're a pain. Let's not beat around the bush. They're a pain in the bum. Right, let me get that one set up with, what shall we go with? Let's go with Amarith and Willow. Should be interesting. Now, I say, they haven't got a lot of these, so once they're gone, hopefully we'll be able to get them working their magic. But I'm going to continue on putting these in. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we have got almost all of these done, with the exception of this last farm here. There's room for more, because I'm not sure whether I've got all the saplings. But this is all the ones that immediately jumped out at me and said, oi. And these are not going back to back, of course, because there's only enough room for these going, like, you know, one direction. So we are going to need a bucket of water. If it's just one damage, I'll live. He's probably just hit himself. Certainly looks that way. Just everyday incompetence, really. So yeah, we got the Sakura is a little bit problematic because it sometimes leaves blocks up in the air. What I have done is I've made sure that all 3 slots in every single farm are full. And the reason for that is sometimes they pick up saplings from other farms. Now these ones are particularly awkward. They don't like to drop saplings, so that's also an issue, but only a minor one. Oh, I didn't get the machines. And this one back here, oh god, here we go. That's as I don't think I can get back in time, not unless I do this anyway. Let's try it. Sidlington. No. Where are you, you idiot? Eat. Why are you taking damage? I don't understand what he was taking damage from. God, there's a lot of... Mind you, to be fair, we are pushing this now to to various extreme lengths, so yeah, I suppose not to be things. Let's head back to the nether portal. I'd rather not lose NPCs, you know, like any responsible mer. Oh, hello. Whee. So yeah, these are doing pretty well. It's just as I say, you get the odd block left behind. It's a side effect. There's very little you can do about it. So why worry? And we need to get the last one going, but right now we also need to sleep before it gets too... It is allowed here, unfortunately. So the last one is tiger wood. I've only got 3. I'm just chuckling inwardly to myself at how noisy this lot is. But we are going to get this down. Again, we'll upgrade it and we'll adjust the bounds. And then we shall place in the thingy, and we shall give it its 3-hole tiger wood, which we will pop up. And so what I do is basically bone meal it, try and encourage it to it's dropped 1 sapling. So this is very similar to maple. It kind of really does not want to grow a lot of things, and it unfortunately takes a hot minute to build up a stock, because obviously I need to now let that do its thing. We got 3 that time, so eventually it'll fill up this and I can fill all 3 slots and the world will be good and happy. And then the next thing is to get a sample of every single drop from all of this farm, take it over and prepare the inventory area to hold the stock. And that's what we'll do after I've finished doing this. Back in a moment. Alright, and with that we have all of the logs and produce that is coming out of this farm, which means that we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 18, 19, 20, 21 troves. So I'm going to have a little walk back to the storage, leave this lot running, and go and pick that up. And then the last thing to do is hook all of this into the storage. Now there is a sapling I do have in my storage, which I do want to see if we can farm. I'm not going to do it today because it's a little bit awkward, I think, is the description for this sapling. It's this one. I mean, I've already said silver bells I'm not going to touch because the sapling drop on those is so shockingly low. It's not worth it. But bloodwood saplings, these grow upside down, and that's really quite a problem, because how do you harvest something using I mean, I don't even know if the planter will plant it. Now if it doesn't, there are alternatives. We may still be able to do something with it, but I don't know is the long and short of the answer. I've got no idea whether we'll be able to make this work or not. However, that is not our problem. Our problem is we need to make, I think I said 21. Let me just go down and double check. It was 9, 18 plus 3, 21, less those. I need 18 of these things with 18 void upgrades, because I've got 3 of those as well. Oh, and some signs to put in there, not because we need them, but because I just like them that way. So let me just double check what I need. So if I want to make radiant troves, I get 4 per, so I'm going to make 20 basically, aren't I? 5 lots. So we need 5 material interfaces. Not matrix brace, 5 material interfaces, which is 5 scintillating inlays, which is those. So I want one. Nope, that's what I say. Good grief! I've already failed at the first hurdle. What am I missing? Lots of redstone. That's what I'm missing. Redstone. Let's get in here. No, in here, and we shall in fact do that, and then I can just go bang and do 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Then we're going to need shaped radiant quartz 5 of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should give me 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which in turn, if we add in, we need 10 radiant quartz. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I'm going to need some more of that stuff. And we need 5 radiant chests. Let me just put some of that away. Go, let's make... Don't think I can do that. Oh, no, I haven't got that. That's a quark thing. Let me just 1, 2, 3. There we go. Bang. Bang. And we are definitely going to need a stack of that anyway, of which we are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And armed with that lot, we can go 4, So we've got 2 spare. Excellent. And then the other thing we needed was these beasties, which is I need 5 flint and steel and 10 obsidian. That should be easy enough. Let me. Ever since my failed recording, I am really phobic about I'm kind of constantly checking my audio now. It'll wear off, and I'll stop being phobic about it, and then one day my audio will fail again, and flint and steel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flinty flints. Have I got any flints? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So bang, and then we should be good to go. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. So 2 of those are spare. I'm going to stick that in there. Doesn't it? Interesting. I assume that was consuming them, but there you go. Just goes to show how wrong you can be, doesn't it? Let me put those in. I need some dark oak labels, and for that I need dark oak slabs. Of course, that means I need dark oak, which I've probably not got a lot of kicking around. A little bit there. Should be some downstairs. Was that strip dark oak or spruce? Spruce. But then we can get all of this in, and the world shall be good and happy. Where's my dark oak? Actually, I'm one less, aren't I? Actually, let me just. I need the tool, the thing, the hoofer, the scepter of manipulation. Could have been a Harry Potter book, couldn't it? Harry Potter and the Scepter of Manipulation would seem oddly appropriate given the way the Rowling's carrying on at the moment. Ooh, political, let's not do that. Yeah, though, so that definitely needs one, but I definitely can go one less there. All of the rest of these, I can go 2 less, because we've got a caca chair. That will also need one. Okay, which means still need some of them. That'll give me 5. It's not enough. Right, hang on. So we've got dark oak, we've got acacia. Did I not pick up the acacia logs? I didn't. Right, let me just go and fix that. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so armed with that, I should have spotted that because that's actually 9 and that would be 10, 11. I put 11 farms in, obviously. So we know that that one and that one are catered for. So that's nice and easy. However, we still need to get the... we need 11 of these need to go down 4 saplings. Because we won't have the saplings in this lot. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And these all need to be upgraded with one of these. We don't really want to be stashing any more than we can cope with. So plus we'll have a nice handy count here, so we'll know if I've missed one. Get you in there, and you go, and you in there, and then that one in there, and that one in there, and hopefully I've got a Surface next to Microsoft Surface reinstalling its operating system next to me, so if it does suddenly start pinging and binging, bear with me. Right, so a caricature. Let me get rid of you. A caricature. Bang. And dark oak. Bang. Perfect. Then we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. I'm going to need to go back and grab a devouring charm. I've done something wrong somewhere in my maths for definite. Obviously we've got dark oak, that's going to go in dark oak, and we have got a caricature, and that is going to go in a caricature. And then we need to make some more things, so let me just get, I don't know, let me take 16 dark oak. Not a problem now, we've got a whole load of them, but you know, that is not what I wanted. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what? Let's do that. Because we can do that. It's not like I'm never going to need these things, so once we're on with that, then we can go and get the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is correct. Definitely need to go and get those things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need to grab another devouring charm. Just so that voids everything correctly as it should do, and that can go back in there. It's a bonus. What's the difference with that? Don't know. Right, let's get this sorted. Because the last thing, of course, after we've done all of this, is to hook these into the delivery system, and then we should start seeing these filling up automatically, which means that when I want to use, you know, fuse wood for building, it's not a problem because we got it. And of course that's, you know, I suppose the principle of all kind of these kind of automation things is to is to make it so you don't have to worry about materials ever. So what I'm going to do is I think I'll take out just a 2 or 3 at a time. Oh, there was that was right. There was one. I'm still going to need one more, aren't I? We still need to do the olives, I think. But we'll just get these in first, and then I'll deal with the olives. Yep. Okay. Back in a moment. And last but by no means least, of course, olives, because we don't want to forget the olives, do we? I don't think I'll ever use the olives, but we still don't want to forget them. So if I take my large backpack now, we should be able to put that back in where it belongs, and just go swap back out to that. And it's sunset, so we'll quickly sleep, and then we can go and start hooking in the storage system. In fact, yeah, quickly sleep, and then we can go and hook in the storage system. So yeah, looks like my Surface finished updating as well. I'm so efficient with time, you know. I've had a pile of them sat waiting for me to reimage for work, and check out and make sure that they get well, for want of a better phrase, get them working, because they're all various ones in various states of disrepair. So, and the warranty is running out on them. So yeah, wow, loud. All right, so let us start off here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to come down and we're going to kind of do this backwards, I think. Hello. So we're going to take this all the way down the middle here. And then we're going to have it. I mean, I don't even actually need to connect that up. I do, however, realistically need to have my engineer's hammery thing, so we can do that, and then let's have a look. These two will come all the way down here, and what we'll have is this will come out. There'll be the pulling out section there, but this will come in like that, and then they'll come this way like so, and they'll go that way, and then it'll just run all the way down here, and hopefully we'll not have any despawning or issues like that. It'll just happily do its job as it was meant to do. And then on this side, yeah, that's right, we need one coming down from this side over here. Right, hang on. So this is going to come this way and go like that. Hang on, we need to get rid of that lot. Easiest way to lay conveyor belts, just ride them. Set for when you do that, and then it just tends to put your entire rhythm off, like that. This noise isn't helping, if you don't mind. Right, hang on, there we go. Damn you. Oh well, this is what you get when you try to be clever, I suppose. So yeah, so that happily trundles us down to there, and this is why I brought so many, because I knew I was going to have one or two. So they're going to come in like that, and then this one will come this way. That will go there. That will come this way. This will come all the way down to here, but then we need to go and connect the last one in at the back. And then we can start sticking in. Oh man, this is painful when you get stuck on them though. And then we can stick in the last bit, which is thing. So this is going to come out like so, and then it's going to connect up that way. Okay, let me just get this finished. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, where's the sun? Oh, it's up there. We've got plenty of time. Felt like it was getting dark. You know what I haven't done? I haven't hooked any of these back ones in. And you're probably all screaming at me telling me I haven't as well, aren't you? Doesn't matter, that's easily fixed. Because that will just come along like this. Then that will hook down in here. And similarly on these back ones over here. So this will just come and hook all the way down there. It's got a slight advantage that it will pick up a few of the stragglers as well. We'll go over there, and then this one, which I think, no, I can't remember which one. Oh, it would be the tiger wood that was the had the least amount of quantity. So that will come in like that. Right, time to hook it in. So we're going to start off over on this side, and we shall, well, I think we need to also program the output side. No, that's not right. No, that is, yeah, I did exactly the same. So basically what we're doing is doing the sides, and let's have a look. We're facing east, so that is south. So the sides on this one are bottom, no, that's right, it needs to be top. Off that goes. Right. So this will be north. Will be top. Excellent. That's doing its thing. We can come over to this side and rinse and repeat. So this will be south to top. Lovely. Wow, look at that. Do, 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 do. I always think of those cartoons in the old days, the conveyor belts and everything moving around. Do, 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 do. That's just, I don't know, maybe that's just me. And then we can come around this side and rinse and repeat. And this one will be north. Gotta go and have a look at this. Love it. Right, let's go and add in this fellow over here, shall we? And that will be the south, I think. Is it arm? Yeah. Bare sides is south to top. Even that's starting to stock up with its saplings. Very noisy though. I will say that for it. That's not right. Yeah, slight cock up there. That one is also south. As is that one. And then I just need to go around and do the last two. Let me get those in, I'll be back in a second. Alright, and with that, I think we can safely say that this system is most definitely working as intended. I can't really get a good screenshot to show everything going on it though, so that's a shame. But yeah, that is some serious things. Let me get a nice screenshot at night, just as it's getting dark. That'll do us for our thumbnail, and I need to quickly sleep. I've got a whinging cat outside the door, but we're nearly done, so he can whinge all he likes. I'll tell you something, I've never known a more whingy, whiny cat in my life. So he's like, it's self-entitled, that's what he is. He's got a degree of self-entitlement you've never seen the likes of before. But that is, in fact, hang on, I think that is a better screenshot, just because it shows you the sheer quantity of stuff coming in. So that has definitely worked really well. It's not pretty. It is laid out reasonably well, but it's not pretty. But it was always meant to be a functional area outside of the villagers and the village and the pretty stuff, if you like. But what we should be seeing now is vast quantities of wood and timber just pouring in. Now the downside here is this: our system is not geared up for this, because I forgot the one important thing. The one important thing that you always have to remember when you're doing this stuff, and that is empty your inventory before you start doing it, because if you've got any crates with chests with stuff in, it's going to start piling in here, and we need to, let's have a look. Let me get rid of the stuff here. I need to basically empty out all of, let me get rid of those as well while we're at it, and that. We need all of this. That ghost wood should not be, oh, I've got another 256 ghost wood, damn it. Right, that should now be going where it belongs. And then we need to get the eucalyptus. That should not be that it already contains. Go. You do not have any more eucalyptus. Where is it getting the eucalyptus from? Let me get on top of this. Oh no, that's not what I wanted either. Good grief. Yeah. See, if I throw that in there, I think that eucalyptus is back in this chest. It is. Of course, there is a simple solution to that, if I can get myself out of it. Ain't going in now, is it? No. Right, let me just sort this out. I'll be back in a second. Alright, and that's that. There's nothing coming into here that shouldn't be in here. There's a few bits that shouldn't be in there, but none of them are log related. So if we head down here, we should be seeing that we're getting good quantities of timber into the stuff we didn't have before. Obviously some logs will go faster than others, but yeah, that's a good thing. So I think either the next episode or the next stream, I'm going to just experiment with, I might do some experiment between episodes, to be honest, just to see whether I'm completely wasting my time. But we may have a look at doing bloodwood, just because we can. But I think we have to sit there and say that this is working pretty well. It still hasn't emptied the system yet, so happy with that. Until next time, thanks for watching guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.